It's wine o'clock in our canteen, which is never a bad thing. And you know, this shockingly, because I'm very familiar with wine country, I've been there a few times and been to many wineries. I've never been to Marynissen Estate Winery. So it's great to have Nick Pappas from Marynissen. Am I saying that right too? Marynissen?
Yes.
Marynissen.
Yeah, Marynissen.
Great to have you in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You brought wine.
I did.
You brought boxes of wine too, Nick. What's the setup that we have here?
So the setup we have here is our advent calendar. One of our favorite things to do for Black Friday is throw a bunch of sales up. And in 2020, we launched our advent calendar, and it was something to kind of make people happy middle of the pandemic, and especially before holiday season. This year it is 25 bottles, one for every day of December leading up to Christmas, with a really great surprise at the end.
So 25 different bottles?
25 different wines, yeah.
You have that many different wines?
We do. As for a small winery, it seems a little odd that we have that large of a portfolio, but we do a lot of small batch, small lot winemaking. So a lot of the wines that we make we don't make a lot of it, but we make a ton of different wines, which is really fun.
Let's go back in history a little bit, because how long you've been around for a long time?
Yeah. So Marynissen opened in 1991. The founders, John and Adriana Marynissen, had moved here from Holland in the 50s and bought the property and started growing grapes in the 70s. And in 78, they planted Cab Sauv, and that's now the oldest planting of Cab Sauv in Canada.
Oh, what are those Cab Sauv plants look like? What are
Are
they not
big and gnarly looking things? And they make some fantastic wine. We opened as a winery in 1991, so we've been around for 31 years.
Okay. So would Cab be what you're known for? More reds?
Yeah, Cab has always been what we're known for.
Okay.
Mostly Cab Sauv, but now also Cab Franc, Merlot, Syrah, and some really great red blends.
What do you have here for us, Nick?
So this is our 2020 Nanny's blend. It's a blend of predominantly Merlot with a little bit of Cab Franc and Cab Sauv in it, just to round everything out. From 2020, such a phenomenal vintage. Was kind of the one good thing to come out of 2020 was the vintage.
Right.
It's a really great, big, rich, beefy wine.
Can we pour a little for us here?
Absolutely, yeah.
On this wine o'clock. Okay, so what are we gonna be smelling if we take a little whiff of this?
That's beautiful. It's really nice and bright and fruity.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when you say a big too, like, do you like to eat something with this or drink it on its own?
Yeah, no, this is definitely a food wine.
This is food.
Goes good with steak. Anything off the barbecue is fantastic. Kind of anything that's really big and rich and fatty cuts the tannin of the wine beautifully.
There is tannin. All of a sudden, it's right there. Mm-hmm. Very nice, though.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Okay. What are some other wines that you got that you brought with us today that will be in the advent calendars?
So throughout the whole portfolio, we do mostly reds, but recently we've started getting into a lot of really fun aromatic whites like Riesling and Gewürztraminer. We make a lot of rosé. We have 5 different rosés, and we also have a couple sparkling wines. Because
you want to cater to, I don't know, not everybody loves red.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I want everybody to love red, but because it's so delicious, but everybody has their own kind of likes and dislikes.
Exactly, yeah. We have something for everyone. So we have dry whites, sweeter whites, lighter reds, full bodied reds, rosé, sparkling.
So when you get into the advent calendar, this is what arrives?
Yeah, this is what arrives. You get 4 boxes, or 5 boxes actually, 4 6-packs for.
So everyone's for a week. Right?
Yeah.
So you open it up in each week. Okay.
Yeah. You can open everything at once and just have a really big unboxing experience, or you can treat
That's
it like
no fun. You don't want to do that.
Or you can treat it like when you were a kid with those chocolate advent calendars.
Yeah.
My grandma always got me and my siblings.
That was the inspiration. The whole advent calendar has kind of like taken off, right? Because that's what we remember it as. But now it's so many things. Okay, so somebody's interested in this advent calendar. Where do they go, Nick?
So you can go right to our website at marynissen.com. We won't have the advent calendar up for much longer, maybe only until Monday.
Okay, so you got to get on it now. It's a Black Friday thing.
Yeah, it's a Black Friday thing. We started it at the beginning of the month, and we want everyone to make sure they have it for December 1st.
Okay, we got to go. Cheers. Great to meet you. Great to have you in studio. Marynissen Estate Winery on Morning Live.